right, so the first question is, what advice would you give to your teenage self?
Slow down, enjoy life, enjoy your friends. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't try to fit in. Just enjoy it and realize that there's life after high school.
How did you find your way to your current job?
Initially, I always thought I was going to be either a nurse or a teacher. And then during my high school years, I started working part time as a teller at the local bank in Republic, a Security State Bank. And it just fit. It was just a good fit for me. And so I just continued down that path. And I teased that I worked in every department except for the trust department. And that has pushed me to, I now work for a software company for banks. So it just was one of those, the job fit, I enjoyed it, and I just excelled at it, so I stuck with it.
And how old were you when you started?
I was going to say 16, but that's not right. I was probably 17 or 18 when I started, because I started my senior year, and I was a young senior.
Yeah. All right, so when you were younger, did you imagine you'd be working where you are now?
No, not at all. Like I said, I thought I'd be a teacher or a nurse. So, software company, managing a software company, or being a manager of a software company was not something I had foresaw.
Yeah, so you didn't see any future in banking when you first got into it?
When I first got into it, yeah. I mean, once I got into it and liked it, yes. But I never thought about switching to a software company for banks.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so tell me a story about how you and Dad met.
Dad and I both worked together we worked at the same bank together, and I was his boss, and that's his favorite story to tell is that he dated and married the boss.
And this was what bank at the time?
Centerre Bank, which later became Boatman's Bank, which became Nations and Bank of America as it went through different changes. But we were there when it was Centerre and Boatman's.
Thinking of the jobs you've held, what are your most favorite and least favorite of them?
They've all been in banking. My most favorite job is probably now what I do, working with the platform system for banks. And that's my favorite part is working with the bankers and interacting and being on site with them. My least favorite job at the bank was when I had to take care of the ATMs, and that involved at the one bank it was an outside ATM, and it was always freezing cold out there, stocking money and counting it and stuff, and that's probably my least favorite, and having to do after hours for that.
Yeah.
So.